Hi. Thank you. That's how conversations work. The rest of this is not a conversation. Just getting that energy out of your system. Slightly older crowd than I'm used to. I'll try to do some jokes you all can relate to. Sure you hate my dumb teenage son. Just can't stand him. He came home the other day and said, "Hey Dad, can I borrow the car?" I said, "No, Tyler, you're irresponsible and don't exist. Get out of here." Anybody here believe that when they were a kid, did you believe that chocolate milk came from brown cows? Couple people, dumb kids. Very stupid children. Kids that could easily be kidnapped. I'm sure there are some people here who were definitely afraid of getting kidnapped as a kid, because I was the entire time. And that might seem irrational, but when I was in school, they played 4 videos and had 6 assemblies a year about exactly how I was going to get kidnapped. And everyone I know, everyone my age, their parents tell a story of a time that they were almost kidnapped. And I think what actually happened is their parents had a misunderstanding with a stranger. I think that's what happens. My mom has a story of how I was almost kidnapped. When you were 3, Ben, someone tried to kidnap you. A woman tried to kidnap you. Really? I've seen me when I was 3. I wasn't 3. And I was chubby. Don't kidnap a kid, but if you're going to kidnap a kid, get a light one. Park close to the TJ Maxx. That's my point. Ironically, because I was trained so well in how to avoid creeps, I would now as an adult be a very good creep. Like, oh, you're going to scream and kick your legs, I'm grabbing your legs and covering your mouth. Idiot, get in the van. I know all the tricks. I'm not going to kidnap a kid, don't worry. If you have kids and you see me, they're fine. Speaking of things that might traumatize you when you see it when you're a kid, how about Charlotte's Web? Everybody here like 1920s English literature? Charlotte's Web, if you're not familiar, is a book where a little girl gets a pig as a pet, can't afford to keep the pig. She has to send it to a farm. Farm can also cannot afford to keep this pig. So they're going to slaughter it, sell it as bacon. The animals at this farm agree they don't want that to happen. So as a team, they have the titular spider, Charlotte, write in her web, "some pig." And so the next morning, that's over Wilbur's pen, next morning, the humans come out, they see this, and they just lose their fucking shit. Like, they go hog wild. That's not a pun, that's just how I talk. Don't groan, I'm doing very well. And the humans see it, they just lose their shit, and that's understandable, right? What's not understandable is they lose their shit over the pig. There's a spider who can write English. But this pig can stand in a door frame underneath a message from a spider. What's crazier is that like 2 weeks later, money's not rolling in. Guess we have to kill the miracle pig. So the animals again, this time Charlotte writes "terrific." And the humans are like, "Oh, never mind. Great, let's call out the news." So newspapers come out, and their articles are like, "This pig's fucking great!" Now the farmers, okay, but these are journalists. They work with the written word professionally. And this spider, not only can this spider write, she found a thesaurus. And they need to respect that. They need to respect that. I'll do one last joke, and then I'll get out of here. I work at a store. There's a book that we have in the book section. That's where they usually are. It's an Everybody Poops book. Some fans. It's an Everybody Poops book. It's a Elmo-themed Everybody Poops book. And hey, one problem. You don't. Hey Elmo, you don't have bowels. A man's hand goes there. People are weird about Sesame Street. People are weird. Like, they announced that there was going to be a homeless Muppet, on Sesame Street, and everybody went, "What about Oscar? What about Oscar the Grouch? He's homeless." That shows you what middle-class people think of the homeless. Homeless people, yeah, they're monsters who live in 1950s-style garbage cans. They don't have real friends, just worms. All right, thanks, guys. Have a good college.